Hey guys, it's Cadence. So I have a really encouraging vision to show you guys. It starts off like what you're seeing, kind of. But in the back, imagine greenhouses. Now, I've done this recording several times now, and I know it's windy, but I've got to get stuff out, and the conditions and the timing is not great. So I'm just going to go through this rather speedily and then let you guys just come to your own full conclusions. Now, here soon, I'm going to have a video that deals more with a particular part of this vision. But right now, I just don't have the time to go into it because it involves other dreams and some other visions I've had as of late and in the past that are really cool. There's some really cool connections that I found. So in this vision, I'm looking into the backyard of my old friend's house. They lived 3 houses down from me, and their father's name was Paul. And he grew flowers and trees for a floral shop or something like that. And guys, he was constantly in his greenhouse just fiddling with his flowers. And all his flowers were all held up by like little sticks. And they were all perfectly laid out and managed. Like they were taken so well care of. And in the vision, I see him sitting down and he's looking around and he looks anxious and excited. He's looking around like he's waiting for his guest to arrive. And he's sitting with his daughter, Sarah. His daughter, Sarah, is a twin. Her twin, his name is Hayes, but he is not in the vision. But you can tell that they're both like excitingly awaiting for that person, like whoever the guest is. And you can tell that the guest is literally going to walk through the door at any moment. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I felt their excitement. And what you could see was it was a huge, like, nice, rustic and beautiful, it just looked so simple, but beautiful. Sorry. I have recorded this video a lot, and man, that has caught me off guard, and just canceled out my video every time. So luckily I caught it in time. I've got to get used to recording on this thing. But so that's what I saw, and it was this banquet looking backyard. I don't know, like a wedding reception, something like that. And when I went to research this vision and pray on it and ask the Lord what this was about, I could not for the life of me remember the word greenhouse. I could not at all. Like, I didn't even know how to word the question into Google to figure out what it was that I saw, because I knew it was a greenhouse, but I could not. I was like, glass house. I don't know. I just could not come up with the name. And then all of a sudden, when I'm typing it into Google, the word greenhouse comes to my head. So it was a greenhouse. And so let's take a look at the definition, or one of the definitions of a greenhouse. Let me see. I think that is... Are you joking? Nope. There we go. Okay. Sorry. It was going to play the video. It might have played a second of it, of the one that I messed up. So... This is what I found. A greenhouse, also called a glass house, which is what I was thinking of, is sufficient heating, a hot house. Now, mind you, the Lord has shown me we, the bride, go through the refiner's fire. We have to. We will not become gold or diamonds at all if we don't go through the fire, just as, I think it was like Him, Shem, and Abimelech, or Him, Shem, and Shem, I don't know what all their names were, but they went through the fire, you know. And so it's a structure with walls and a roof chiefly made of transparent material, such as glass, in which plants requiring regulated climatic conditions are grown. Now, whenever you're growing something in a greenhouse, it's normally florals or trees, things that are sold to be done at like to be like put in at your house and stuff like that, right? Or it's little foods and stuff like that they're like modifying and different things, but you're meticulously watching over this food or this flower, this plant, its growth, and you're making sure that it grows to perfection by using a greenhouse. Now think about this: if we are the Lord's first fruits, right? And it says here that if we are his plants, right? We are going through the required, regulated, climactic conditions to be grown. So for us to become that perfect first fruit for the Lord, he's putting us through climactic, regulated conditions, which I found so interesting because my life has been climactic my whole life. There's been situations that when I describe them to people, they're just like, what? Like, my life, if I told you the whole story and little things that have happened, you would be like, you're not even telling me the truth. Like, a lot of times people will hear what I'm saying to them, they just look at me like, you are embellishing or something. You know what I mean? And I know all of you experience that because I've noticed every single one I've ever met that is the bride of Christ and is grown as the first fruit has that life, has gone through a life like that. And we have, because every little step in your life has prepared you to go through them, to get to the point where the Lord's taking us right now, where he's leading and guiding us to and showing us that there's a point when he takes us and we come back that we're going to use all that we've learned and have grown from. Okay, so that's just what I got from the greenhouse and I thought was really, really cool. Let me show y'all what the name Paul means real quick. The name Paul means small or humble. Okay, and then I also wanted to show you the name of Sarah. Sarah means princess. And Sarah, in the Bible, Sarai's name was quarrelsome, but God commanded her to be her name to be changed before the birth of her son. Which is, guys, this dream or this vision is actually really profound. When it comes to the next video that I want to make about twins. But I think I hear my kids, and let me think. I think that was the last bit that I needed to show y'all. Let's go back to that one. But I think the fact that Paul was waiting on his guest with a twin was really important. The Lord has put twins in my dreams for, I'd say, over 10 or so dreams have had to do with twins. And a lot of what the Lord's taught me over time has had to do with twins in all kinds of different ways. Not just through dreams or visions, but and so I just find it really cool that he would add that in there. But I hope that this blesses you guys. Guys, they are waiting for us to walk through the door, right? We're going to come in the door at any moment. So at any moment, we're going to walk through the door, and we're going to be there. And we're going to we're going to be there. And I think that this vision is just so profound. It's so crazy how every vision or dream that the Lord gives you is so profound. Even the littlest things that you wouldn't even think of that were important. Every single thing is important. It's crazy. Every single thing that you saw in that vision is important. And who knew that if you could just pick anything out of it, just tell someone about your vision and tell them, pick something. I'm sorry. And I'll show you that the Lord gave this to me, and then pick something and then show them by researching it exactly how the Lord had given this to you, because every single thing backs itself up, or it goes together in a way that the Lord meant it to. But it surprises people when you do that, and it can really show how this isn't just like a figment of your imagination. Because I love to hear that from people that, somehow, like, especially ones that are like some really weird visions, because I've had some weird ones, guys. I had one that was of a man stirring a cauldron, laughing like cackling like a witch, just like. But in my spirit, like in the vision, I had gotten so much understanding of. It was mainly the understanding of what I got that was important during the vision, rather than just what I was seeing. And so, if you were to tell that to someone, they would be like, "Oh my gosh, like that's not of God at all." But really, it is, and it was a scripture. And so, it's just really cool how the Lord can surprise you through these. Hopefully this is still recording. I'm sorry that it went black on you guys, but so far it looks like it is. But love you guys.